4, something like that.
Yeah, she's got 8 points in the game. Talking about three-pointers, Mara, she's averaging 2 3-pointers a game. She's yet to get anything from that. We really need those points right now. Again, 34-14, under a minute left to go in this first half.
Science Hill's running a 2-2-1 trap press, and we're able to break it this time, but it's given us so much difficulty as we get the pass inside and another block. Great pass inside, but another block by Fugit.
That is 6 blocks Science Hill has tonight on Gate City shots.
Chris, do you have it individually? How many Fugit has?
I haven't been keeping track of their numbers.
Yeah.
I just assume not think about that.
I think Fugit has at least 4 of them.
And how many altered shots have they been?
Yeah.
Pretty much every one.
Fullen was trying to get the ball inside the house right, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds. And again, you talk about our missed shots inside, Joe. That goes back to the altered shots. Those are normally shots that we make. Getting the ball inside, another miss inside by Fullen. Missed that one, and there was no pressure. Running the fast break was their guard, or was their center, Fugit. She passes to another 5'11 player who makes the layup. 36-14, 4 seconds to go. We're going to have to shoot the ball now. House right for 3, no good. Oh, excuse me, Thompson for 3, no good.
Gate City, 14.
Real quick, 36-14, guys. Let's take a break, come back and dissect what we saw here in the first half. Again, you're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Proudly representing Southwest Virginia in the House of Delegates for the last 24 years, Terry Kilgore continues to strive and work hard for others. Just like our Gate City Blue Devils proudly represents our school, our town, and community. Delegate Kilgore, a proud Gate City alumni himself, wants to thank the residents of the 1st District for their trust and support over the years as he's continued to voice our needs and concerns in Richmond to make our region a tremendous place to live and work. And on behalf of Delegate Kilgore and his family and staff, they say, go Big Blue.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Are you ready to retire? Or currently retired and unhappy with your investments? Are you looking for a retirement specialist that actually cares about you and your needs? Look no further than James River Advisors. Our local office in Gate City is manned by Edwin Cox, and he's ready to take care of all of your needs and believes in establishing deep, long-lasting relationships with our clients. He's ready to help you with financial planning, college planning, investments, and much, much more. So give him a call today at 276-690-8014. Again, 276-690-8014. He's located at 191 West Jackson Street in Gate City.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
And we're back here on the James River Advisors halftime show. Chris, what do you got for the stats for your side?
We talked before the game about how whichever team played better defense is going to win this game. Right now, I have Gate City with 16 rebounds, and they actually did win the rebound contest. I've got Science Hill with 15, but Gate City has 2 steals. I've got Mara Mullins with 1 and Sam Jarrell with 1, compared to 10 for Science Hill, along with 6 blocked shots.
Well, that's, as we talked about as well, talking about the turnover situation. We committed 9 turnovers in the first half or first quarter. We committed 9 in the second quarter. And this is a 20-point ball game. Talking about the scoring from the first half. Thompson's got 4 points. Kendall Quillen, she's got 3. Jaden Fullen tied for the lead with 4 points. Then you got Samantha Jarrell with 2 and House Wright with 1. And that's all there is. Of course, you get over to Science Hill. Egerbrot with 13 big points. Fugit with 8. Alicia Smith, she's got 9 in the game. Greenlee's got 2. And then Anita Hill hit 1 of 2 from the free throw line. It's been, I mean, of course, the press beating them back on every single, it almost seemed like every single run out. And, of course, as you said, altered the shots. Big first half for Science Hill.
Well, the girls haven't had an easy shot tonight.
No.
And like I said earlier, there's always a hand in their face, it seems like. On the defensive side, to get a little more specific, I've got Jaden Pullman with 6 rebounds and a block shot. She's having an okay game. Mara Mullins with 1 of the rebounds and a steal. Kate Pendleton with 3 rebounds. Ashton Gibson, she had a good rebound there in the second quarter. But Sam Gerald, she's got 2 rebounds and a steal. But I think she's having a pretty good game. She is absolutely out-heighted, is that a word?
She is.
But she is managing to box out people 6 inches taller than her, and she's gotten rebounds over them. I've been really impressed with what she's done. And I've got Sarah Thompson with 1 rebound, Riley Housewright with 1, and Mason Mullins with 1.
Yeah, she's basically out. Plus, I think she's out hustling. Or she's been one of them that has actually out hustled a lot of those Science Hill players. But again, like I said, she can't do it by herself, and she is limited in what she can do. So we got about 5 minutes left here at halftime. We'll take another quick break, come back, get you ready for the second half. Can Gate City turn it around in the second half of play? Again, you're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Proudly representing Southwest Virginia in the House of Delegates for the last 24 years, Terry Kilgore continues to strive and work hard for others. Just like our Gate City Blue Devils proudly represents our school, our town, and community. Delegate Kilgore, a proud Gate City alumni himself, wants to thank the residents of the 1st District for their trust and support over the years as he's continued to voice our needs and concerns in Richmond to make our region a tremendous place to live and work. And on behalf of Delegate Kilgore and his family and staff, they say, go Big Blue.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio. Sports Radio.
This is Sarah Thompson of the Gate City volleyball, basketball, and softball teams, and you're listening to Home of the Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
This is Mara Mullins of the Gate City basketball team, and you're listening to Home of the Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Family owned for 3 generations, Broadwater Trading Company proudly supports Gate City High School and wishes the Blue Devils the best for a great upcoming season. Broadwater Trading Company is your local steel dealer, and they've got chainsaws, blowers, trimmers, outdoor power equipment, and much, much more, including farm equipment and supplies. So go by and see them today at 297 West Water Street, or give them a call at 386-6811. Again, that's 386-6811. Again, Broadwater Trading Company, proudly supporting Gate City Athletics.
And we are back here about 3.5 minutes left before the end of halftime. Of course, immediately following this game, we will have the boys' game. We'll have, of course, our pregame show. Get you ready for that matchup again. Gate City coming in undefeated at 5-0 against a pretty good Hilltop team. I think we talked about that they are 5-7, 7-5. You got that list?
I've got them at 7-6.
Yep.
Science Hill's always a good team, but they're not the Science Hill team of the 90s.
No.
I've watched them earlier this year when Dobbins Bennett beat them, and they just did not look like the team you normally expect, which is good for Gate City.
Yeah. So again, like I said, we'll be getting you ready for that game coming up here in just a few minutes. But again, you know, we're talking about the first 4 minutes of any half. I think that's going to be critical for us, again, to be able to, it's a 20-point advantage. Can we chip away? Can we eliminate some of the things that happened in the first half?
Well, I think the first goal is win this quarter. We talked about that during football. Win this series, win the next series, win this quarter, put some more points on the board. This is eerily reminiscent of the Wise Central game.
Yep.
And Gate City came out and played really well the second half up there. Let's hope that carries through tonight.
All righty, we got about 2 minutes left. We'll take one more quick break, come back, and we'll get you ready. Again, second half coming up. Gate City and Science Hill. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Family owned for 3 generations, Broadwater Trading Company proudly supports Gate City High School and wishes the Blue Devils the best for a great upcoming season. Broadwater Trading Company is your local steel dealer, and they've got chainsaws, blowers, trimmers, outdoor power equipment, and much, much more, including farm equipment and supplies. So go by and see them today at 297 West Water Street, or give them a call at 386-6811. Again, that's 386-6811. Again, Broadwater Trading Company, proudly supporting Gate City Athletics.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
And we're back here. Minute and a half ready to go here. Gate City's come out there warming up. Rob, your thoughts about the first half of this Gate City Science Hill game. Again, a 36-14 advantage for Science Hill.
Well, Science Hill just flat played better. And if you look at it right now, their players are shooting the ball, getting back on defense, out hustling, running the press, just completely dominating the Lady Devils. And one thing we were talking about during the break, Science Hill's girls pretty much have played together for probably 7 or 8 years combined, and you can tell because they know where their other players going to be. They know to run the court, and but as you said, when they have 2,200 students at a school, you have a few more to pick from than.
Y'all remember I commented at the Daniel Boone game that I saw several Science Hill players sitting in the stands. It looks like that little bit of research is paying off for them right now.
Most definitely, I remember that, Chris. As Gate City's going to have the ball, and Mara's going to take the ball inside to start the second half. And a miss. Here comes Science Hill. Science Hill getting the ball inside, and it's going to get knocked away. Good defense by Fullen. Jaden. We're going to start Pendleton. Thompson, Mullins, Willen, and Fullen, excuse me. As we get the ball inside, another missed layup by Gate City. Here come the Hilltoppers as they drive the ball in. Missed shot. And we're going to have an injured player. Mara's been elbowed on that last shot. She was elbowed. She's a little woozy as she's walked off the court. Very woozy. And
where's little baby Jesus at? Where's baby Jesus?
They're going to take her back to the locker room.
She's probably got a concussion. She's throwing up.
Yes, she is.
Got hit in the temple. So
her sister Macy's checked in. We'll try to get some information on Mara, but again, a physical game has just got more physical. If we get the ball inside, it's going to be knocked away. Every pass is being contended, trying to get the ball inside. Every pass across the timeline has been difficult. Great defense by Science Hill as they get the ball inside, and great move. Fullen with the left-handed layup. Almost a double dribble right there.
Thompson sort of eyed it out. She was going to steal it if she'd made that pass. Again, it's 36-16, 6:45 left, third quarter.
The one thing I noticed, Smith, who's 5'11", she runs the point as any guard that you would say, and at 5'11", to be able to have the ball handling skill she does is just amazing. Just as we say that, we're going to have a timeout. We're going to have a 30-second timeout, guys. So what do y'all think? A minute and a half into it, it's 36-16.
A little bit of the same story. They're cutting down on their passing lanes, not able to get that outlet or that feed into our post players. Even though we're running their motion offense, it's just not creating anything.
Science Hill is right now too big, too fast. They're well prepared. I hate to say it, but